going to paint a seascape, and it's all going to be about the sky today. I'm using, colours I'm using are acrylic, cerulean blue, ultramarine blue, raw umber, burnt umber, burnt sienna black, lilac, a magenta, a cream, and that is a very pale blue. I've just added cerulean blue and cream, and I've made my cream with white and yellow ochre. Right, let's get started. So I want a very, very, very dark background, so I'll use very dark. I'm mixing the ultramarine and there's going to be at least 3 coats of this, so I'll do that off camera to save video time. Beautiful, beautiful midnight blue. So I'll do that and be right back. Right, okay. Still quite wet, as you can see, but doesn't matter. Not to worry. I've just used that leftover phthalo green in there. Now, just for atmosphere, just to get me sorted in the zone, so to speak, I'll just do this. That'll probably go pale blue, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. There. Right. It's nice. Right, start put some colours in now. Now I like to put in some lights and some darks, so let's start with, you can always go over it. Always go over it. There. And some browns, maybe a little bit, just for atmosphere. Usually in that corner I like to put a bit of that. There we go. Some down here too. Now again, this is going to be lots and lots of different layers and shades, and you know. There. Put some more of that blue in there. Light blue. Just in patches. I'm even going to look all kinds of patches of different colours, and I'm not wiping my or washing my brush, so the colours are getting completely changed all the time. Let's put a bit of this lovely magenta in there. Get some of that in. There. So the magenta is mixing with the blues. Or the lilac. That's a little bit more like a magenta. Now I might put this. I've mixed the lilac and the magenta, and I'll just put that on horizon a little bit. Now, I'm going to dry this now. I need to dry it, otherwise it'll go muddy. You know, like watercolours can go muddy easily. All this soak on this. So, there we are. I'll just put a bit. When I've done that, I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll give you a top tip. I'll leave it like that for a minute. Let's get it nice and dry. See what that looks like. So here I'm just adding a few lights on the horizon, and I'm using a lavender colour. Doesn't look very lavenderish, but on the camera, but it is. And I'll just go over that with many layers during the video. But I've had to speed it up, obviously, because it would just take too long. My paintings take quite a long time to paint. I'm just adding some cloud layer. I call it undercloud because this isn't going to be the final layer of cloud. It's just putting some lights in there, and I'm just using a cream to do that. And I don't wash my brushes. I just wipe them occasionally. And so I've got colour from the previous, application. So if I've got blue on this brush, and I put cream on it, so I get blue and cream at the same time. So this is about the fourth layer of paint that's gone into that sky, and there'll probably be many more, so I don't know how many, but a lot of layers. So it's not just one, you don't just paint it for once. It's a build-up of many layers and many colours, and all the while I'm exposing the colour or the colours that are underneath it, and that's how I get my skies. So I'm just adding some more of that sort of lilac colour on the horizon, and I'm building it up all the time, layer by layer. decided to lighten the horizon a lot. Yeah, it's a purple, very light, like a lavender colour, but it's nice. And see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's nice. You've just got to keep adding layers and layers and layers. There, and then I'll try and there. And put a few lines in it as well. Right, okay, that's very misty. Let's go in with some cream again. Let's do the same here. Let's do this. Start to add a little bit of cloud, thicker paint, you see. The paint's getting thicker now. Slightly. I'll recreate that because I like that. In a thicker paint, you see. Slightly thicker than the layer underneath. That's how it's done. I'm trying to develop some shapes into the painting like this. See? Like this. Come down into that purple a little bit. Just a little bit. There. Now I'm not sure about that. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I think it's too much. There. I'm going to go over that again. Now, I think I'll come down a little bit. I can't decide. There, I'm putting a highlighting that cloud there. A little bit. Right, here we go. Then, right, now because I can't decide about this, I'll probably come down halfway, but before I do that, I'll just give you a quick tip. I don't have to do it actually, but where I've got I'll just put some more in. Now, another quick tip is, with your cream, I let mine sit there. Before I do a painting, I get the cream out and just let it sit on a paper plate for a few hours, and it makes it thick, nice and thick, which is exactly what I want for the sea, you know, for the waves. I don't want it all thin and, you know, runny. I want it very, very thick. And so I leave it out. There, that's nice, very nice. Understated, really. Just put a bit more there. Just a bit. There. Very nice. Okay. And what's next? Oh yeah, my quick tip. Usually, in that area where I put the surf, if you're not careful, it depends what colour you have underneath. If you have it hasn't really done it with this painting, but if I just use the ultramarine in here, when I put the cream on, even if that is bone dry, it will leach the blue into the cream or the white, whatever you use for your surf, and it doesn't look good. You want it to pop and be stark, you know, real statement. So what you do, if that happens to you, you need some PVA glue if you're in the UK, or Elmer's, that's right, Elmer's if you're in the States. It has to dry clear, and you just coat that area with a thin layer of PVA glue and let it dry thoroughly overnight, preferably. And when you put paint over it, it will form a barrier, and it will not let the paint change colour. So that's my tip for the day. Now, I'm just wondering about this lot here. Let's see what you're seeing, by the way. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? Let's move it slightly. Not sure. See, I'm undecided whether to sort of get rid of. So I'll get rid of, because I'm undecided, I'll get rid of some of it, okay? Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that, all all down there, but it's just this top part. And then, I don't know really, could be quite nice. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to add a bit of that purple or lilac to the blue, to this blue, and come down in an irregular shape. Why not? Now, I also can't decide whether to leave this painting as it is. You know, some people like, oh dear Lord, what have I done? Some people like very busy paintings, you know, with a lighthouse in it, this and a that, and some yachts and some birds, and throw the whole lot at it. And some people like it quite understated and a bit like it is at the moment, you know. So, because I usually put yachts and birds and lighthouses and things, I think I might leave this one understated. You know. Let it be all about the sky, I think, shall we? Now I've got all different colours, all different shades really in this sky. I've got very dark, I've got lighter, blend it in to the other shades, the dark, very dark. Let's blend it in. And try and make, yeah. So, because I didn't know what to do, I've just done half of it. Yeah, just do half of it. I do quite like it actually, the starkness of it. Get a bit of that cream back, just a bit, not a lot. There. I'm going for like now I've got blue on the brush, obviously from that, and I like that, what I've done there. So I'll sort of do a little bit more in here. See? I've got a combination of blue and cream all on the same brush, and it's giving me a nice effect actually. I'll just highlight that just a tad more. There. And you have to keep standing back as well. Ooh, quite a storm. Quite the storm. Yeah, I think I like it. I think I like it. So I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to have it like that. Very simple. Or are we going to have, is this crying out for birds? I can't decide. It could be, couldn't it? Should it? I'm not sure. You know, I don't want the birds up there. If I was to have birds, they would be down here like this, swooping right almost down to the sea. Maybe I'll do that in my next painting. Maybe we should leave this as intended, extremely. Or I'll tell you what I could do. Let me get a brush. I know what I'll do. Let's see. Yeah. This is nice. So I've just used a combination of the purple lilac, the ultramarine. It's not dark enough actually. Just to create some cliffs. Yeah. So it's not supposed to be realistic, you know, it's totally impressionistic. There, that's nice. Put a bit of cream in it, just at the top there. You could even put a bit of green in it if you wanted to. Nice green. A very nice green. I might do actually, just to show you what it's going to look like. Just to show you. Just make that irregular as well. You know. Quite nice. Very, very distant. Let's make a nice green. So what we're going to use, we'll use the ultramarine and we'll use a yellow, a lemon yellow, because I want a really, yeah, why not? I want a really, really, really olive green. So I'll put a bit of black into it, tiny bit, to give an olive. It's hardly, you know, but it's there. Just it's barely there, really. But anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, I like it. I like especially, see that side where it's lumpy, like this, you know, like. There. And towards the bottom of the cliff, I've left it dark. There. Oh, I like that, look. Jagged, see? Got jagged. Nice. There. Right, you know what? I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to go with that. So there we are. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, it would be nice for me if you could like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of my videos, you could hit the notification bell as well. And my channel can be supported by super thanks. And with that, I'll say bye for now. And as always, love from Cornwall.